Thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm Rissa and you're watching Recording Rissa. This is my review of the Commanders Lions game. And it was an exciting NFC playoff game, and I just cannot wait to get into it. But before I start, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I like to make different kinds of videos, so if this kind of content is interesting to people and people like it, I'll make more of it. All right, thank you. Let's jump on in. Okay, so this was actually what I call the battle of the historically buns teams. Okay, so historically, neither the Commanders nor the Lions should even be in the NFC Championship. But this year, the Lions are actually the number one seed in the division. So it was kind of interesting to see how this was going to play out, especially since the Commanders head coach now used to work with the Lions head coach in the past, like under him. So it's kind of like the battle of like the what's it called, the mentor versus the mentee, you know? So I was really excited to just get into this game. Um, I feel like let's start with how Jaden Daniels just holds it down for the Commanders. Like, there's no one who can do it better than him, and he has done it really well in the past, like 4 or 5 months, has really bought helped the Commanders team turn around, but not on his own, because I last night's game proved that the Commanders as a whole team, as a unit, are really strong and they understand the plays that they need to have with each other, and they're very well connected. I don't want to make it sound like it's all the Commanders just doing an incredible job, because they really did. But even the Lions, they scored touchdowns with their backup quarterback, which is pretty impressive, and they were keeping up. It wasn't until well, I guess this guy Saint Strady, I don't know how to say it, Saint Strady, Saint Stroll, I think that's how you say it. He caught an interception, and the whole is crazy because there's a whole hand in his like face when he did it. But that like one changed the kind of the direction of the game for the Commanders, gave them a little more momentum. And then Zach Ertz made a touchdown, which gave the Commanders a 10-point lead going out at halftime. So I'm just like, the whole game, it was neck and neck, but the Commanders always had a little bit of an edge, a little bit more oomph. But you know what? Jared Goff and St. Brown are a dynamic duo. St. Brown has crazy speed and he's an incredible receiver. He just like catches like I can't even. Um, and so Jahmyr Gibbs gives Detroit their first touchdown in the second half. And then like on some wild stuff, Saintsville, if that's how you say his name, please correct me in the comments. But he catches another interception. Isn't that? And it's like it was also like in the end zone. So or no. Yeah. Well, the first one was in the end zone, but the second one was when the Lions were trying to do their like trick play, and they just messed it up. Like they a little too much hesitation, a little too much lagging, and Saint Stroh was able to intercept. And like I'm not like a particular fan of either of these teams, but again, it's really cool to watch people coordinate and be so like interconnected, especially in such a physical heavy contact sport like football. This game is that it was like a really high scoring neck and neck game with like the points being 24 to 21 in the first half, and they were averaging like 9.5 yards, and at least the Lions were averaging nine and a half yards in the first half, but in the whole game, or in the whole first half, both teams like combined had 600 total yards. So that's pretty a lot of yardage, a lot of running, stuff that I personally cannot do. And I usually don't like football games that are so neck and neck, especially when my team's playing. But when it's another team, especially a team that I kind of like want to lose, it's exciting to see them really try to like chase their win, you know? So going into the fourth quarter, the Commanders still had a 10-point lead, right? And then Jeremy McNichols, he scores a touchdown, giving them a 17-point lead. And the Lions were trying to have a fighting chance, but the Commanders get a third freaking interception, which is, I'm like, they were playing like They were the Ravens or something. Let me stop. Let me stop. But they were playing really well. It's actually the most points the Commanders have ever scored in an away game, and it's like their first time in 33 years making it to the NFC Championship or playoff, right? Oh, 33 years that they've even been in the NFC playoff. Whoa. So that's crazy. But yeah, that third interception got them into the NFC Championship. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really excited. Please tell me if I got anything wrong in this video because I'm still new to football and I'm just making this video for people who are trying to keep up, but they don't know a lot like me. So please let me know. I really appreciate every view, every like, every comment. Thank you all for watching. Lots of love. Stay safe, stay warm. This is Recording Rissa, and I'm out.